I am willing to bet that the problems that you perceive in your reality are being conflated 100, 1,000, a million times by your ego. I'm going to talk about something that I don't find to be anecdotal. I work a part-time job. I'm also a part-time student. I wouldn't necessarily say that money is abundant in my nature, but I am making it by. I have plenty of things that I need, and there really is no scarcity when it comes to finances in my life, and I'm very grateful to that. But for the longest time, for the absolute longest time, I would perceive that I had money issues. That I need to make more money. Oh my goodness, my money's gonna somehow run out. My money is just gonna flee from me. I need to make more money by X date. If I don't, I'm gonna be poor on the streets, lose everything. And for the longest time, I believed that to be true. And when I say long time, I'm literally saying like a couple years. And one day I looked back and I'm like, I am saying the same thing at this time that I was saying 2 years ago. And in that entire time, I never ran out of money. I never lost anything. I never had an instance to where I needed to borrow money from someone or anything that my ego was trying to scare me with. And the reason I bring this up is to illustrate just how much the ego likes to scare you and push you into submission. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I know what you're dealing with. I know what you've been dealing with has been very rough and very painful, but I'm going to prove to you one objective truth right now. You are alive and you are watching this video, and I know your first instinct. You're going to say, oh, I don't just want to survive. I don't just want to get by. I don't just want to live and have nothing happen. That is influenced by your ego because your soul knows. Your soul knows that you came to this realm to have an experience. And whether you want to accept it right now, this is okay. But what I'm going to tell you is that the true beauty that you want to experience and the true dreams that you want to accomplish and live in reality and actually experience outside of just in your head, those cannot happen and be appreciated at the level you want them to be appreciated at if you first do not struggle and you first do not experience the opposite and experience what it is like to lack. Sometimes you just have to take a step back and ask yourself, okay, what are really my problems in my reality right now? And why do I perceive them as a problem? And ultimately, you ask yourself at the conclusion of all of this, am I really okay actually where I'm at right now? And a lot of times you will find that sure, you are not living where you want to be. But again, this is a journey. This is a long journey. And it is a very rewarding journey. And you are exactly where you need to be right now. But the reason sometimes it may feel like things are going slow is simply because of friction that you are creating. Life cannot flow when you are constantly looking everywhere and perceiving everything as a problem. Everything changes when you look at everything that's happening in your life and realizing, okay, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be at right now. This is exactly what I'm supposed to be experiencing right now. I am on the right path. I'm never not on the right path. I am never out of alignment. I simply create my own friction within me when I perceive everything as a problem and not going according to my ego's timeline. I will leave you with this. Number one, your soul knows exactly what it's doing. AKA, you know exactly what you're doing. Your ego sometimes just likes to get in the way. But if that is the case, it is because you are believing something that contradicts an inner truth of yours. All that takes is meditation, journaling, and asking yourself the very simple questions. Number two, I've referenced this quote so many times, and I love doing it because it has such deep spiritual truth to it that you can apply and it can really change your perspective. When Neo, in the first Matrix movie, goes and talks to the Oracle, the lady in the park, I believe, or behind the apartment, I forget the exact setting, he goes to talk to this lady, and she tells him something along the lines of, you are not here to make a decision. You are here to understand why